Scorpio. Scorpio, welcome. This is your love reading for the next 7 days-ish, and it is timeless, so it's good from whenever you should happen to come across it. Oh, come on now. If I'm doing the reading and I'm saying you this and they that, and you're like, you know what? This reading is resonating, but it's the other way around. Please do feel free to flip the script. Also, if you're watching it and it does not resonate, please do watch the videos. Oh, I just saw past life love. Let's see, Scorpio. Please do feel free to watch your Rising Moon and Venus videos, because I'm sure there will be a message for you somewhere in there. We're going to pull the Oracle. I'm going to pull some Tarot. I'm going to pull some letter tiles for initials, names, that kind of thing. We're going to look at the charms. They've been really interesting this round. Some really good charms, really good messages. I'm going to do a yes or no question for you, so please do be thinking with the pendulum. So please do be thinking of a yes or no question. And then at the end, I'm going to throw the astro dice, and we're going to look at zodiac signs. Could be you, confirmation. You'd be like, yep, there I am. There I am. There's Scorpio. Or it could be person that you're with, person that you're leaving, person that you're going to be with, you know, whatever your story is, right? All right. Oh, hold on. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're going to lay the Oracle. Keep on pulling this thing down. I'm just so rough. I'm just so strong. You are not part of my plan. Okay, that could be someone to you, you to someone. I pretend you don't mean that much. Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Interesting. Let's look at the other Oracle. Let's see if we can get a clear picture of what's going on. 2, that was crappy, but whatever. 3. Burning evidence. Moving. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension. Secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Well, bummer, Scorpio, but I feel like not only the person that you care about, but either a friend or some friends, I feel like that you're with someone and they messed around with one of your friends. That's what it looks like to me. It hurt the hell out of you. You're having to pretend that they don't mean that much. You are pulling back. You're detaching. It says detach with love to see the truth. I think the message here, how I would word this is detach from the emotion to clearly see the truth. Okay? Again, I feel like somehow you've been betrayed, and I feel like it's someone that you love, and it was either with a friend or the friends hid it. Okay? I feel like you've decided that the person that you're with or that you just broke up with, I don't know where you are in this journey. I don't know if you haven't found out yet and you're just going to find out. I don't know if you already found out and you're thinking about moving, and then, or if you've already moved. I don't know where you are, but you have or will decide that this person is not part of your plan, and you will move. And there was some kind of hiding of evidence here. But I think you found it. And it says burning of evidence, but I feel like this is more of a digital age, and I feel like maybe you saw some text messages or something. All of the things I see is people are so stupid they do, sorry, I don't mean to be mean like that, but this is stupid. They get on their phone and they do text messages, and then they delete the text messages, but then they forget that everything's over and connected on their iPad or their Apple Watch or something like that. And that's how a lot of people get busted. So I feel like this is what's going down, Scorpio. And I'm sorry. Not only will you lose your person, but I feel like you're losing friends. And not only are you moving out of your place or they're moving out, but I feel like it's you and you just want to move far. I feel like you are so done. You don't even care win, lose, draw. You don't care anything about that. You just want to get as far away from this toxic situation, from everyone, is what I'm hearing. You want to get as far away from everyone as you can. You don't trust anybody that was in any way included or involved. That's what I'm looking for. That was involved in this thing. We've got the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Star. Wow. Okay, all major arcana. This is big. The Hermit, my God, major arcana. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. All major arcana and 2 queens. This is crazy. This is big stuff, okay? So, I feel like been there, done that. You already know what the deal is. You're moving forward. This is heavy. I feel like first, after you move or after you moved, you did the Hermit thing. And I feel like for maybe almost a year, you just really thought and looked. Okay? Introspection. What was my part in it? Not like you did anything to cause it, but maybe did you attract it somehow? Did you ignore red flags? Like, what could have been your part in it, if any, and how could you avoid it in the future? What was the lesson? So you're doing a lot of introspection and a lot of healing with the Star card, a lot of healing. I feel like you come into your own spiritually, like we've got the 5D, the spiritual, the connection to source, trusting your intuition way more than you did, learning how to trust your intuition. You may have ignored a lot of red flags, Scorpio. So I feel like you're really learning to trust your intuition. Here with the Emperor, though, this is 3D, owning your shit, taking responsibility for your life. Beautiful, beautiful, balanced energy here. Then also, I'm getting 2 messages from these 2 queens. One, with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're going to feel safe to love again. But it all came through this introspection and this healing. Because when you first left here, you're like, hell no. I hate men. I hate, women. Whatever it was, you were like, ugh. So you felt so betrayed, and you were. But I feel like you learned. And you're like, you know what? I see how that happened. And I see what I can do to circumvent that in the future. Or see it a lot faster. Because shit's gonna happen no matter what. No matter how enlightened we are or strong we are, whatever, shit's gonna happen. And so you're okay with that, knowing that shit's gonna happen, but you feel like you'll be able to handle it a lot better. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, You're building yourself back up. Financially, spiritually, emotionally. I mean, you're like the Earth Mother. This is the closest one. Oh, you know what? I think I just said the Queen of Cups was the closest to the Empress because of the love. But the Queen of Pentacles, in another reading, but the Queen of Pentacles really, in my mind, is the closest to the Empress. Just very nurturing. So I feel like this is indicative of your growth, but I also feel like this may be the new person that you meet and fall in love with. Because I do believe that you want to be in love, you want to be in a relationship. I mean, you're a water sign, for Pete's sake. And the star, not only is it healing, but it's a dream come true. So I see this as your journey. Like, here was the bad journey and here's the good journey. Here's the present and the future. Okay? Depending where you are. If you've already left, here's your present and your future. Okay? Your wish is going to come true. I feel like you may have an earth sign with water or a water sign with earth that's going to come through and is going to be a beautiful new partner for you. I don't even feel the need to do any clarifying for these. So beautiful. I mean, you really learn the lesson, which is what life's all about. I mean, even if someone does something heinous and is horrible to you through no fault of your own, there's a lesson there. Why did that happen? How did you be in that position for that to happen? Could you have created stronger boundaries? Could you have seen signs? Oh, he must have died. Could you have seen signs and left sooner? Or could you have seen signs and not got involved? You know, and not like you were wrong and you shoulda, coulda, woulda, but like as we age, we see things and we're like, when we're, you know, 16 or 21 or something, we're like, oh wow, look how they want to spend all this time with me, and they're so devoted and interested and committed. And then when we're, you know, 25, we're like, oh my God, this person's love bombing and restrictive and trying to make me do certain things. You know what I'm saying? We see the difference. We're not flattered. We're like, let me get the hell out of Dodge. Okay, let me stir these letters up away from the mic. Don't want to get the same ones as I just did for Libra. So I'm reaching into the bottom. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay, I just saw Riri. So there could be a Rihanna. Could be someone's nickname. Okay, so I see a Jedediah. Let me see, Van. There's I think guys with the first name of Van. M-A-Z-E. Oh, Maisie. Is that usually an S? I don't know. F-E-A-R. Jaw for jaw rule. Yeah, I mean, there could be fears that you need to work on, or fare thee well. So, the new person's name or initials could be in here. You could have feared the old person. There could have been fear. So if you want to take a screenshot, please do. Okay, let's look at some charms real quick to see what other messages we can get. Dust that bad boy out. Ooh, that's kind of a lot, but we'll deal with it. Okay. So, we have hope. I think as you go through your hermit stage, hope grows in your heart. Hope for love. We got the heart with the arrow through it. Like hope that Cupid will send you, you know, the universe, Cupid, whoever will send you love again. We have the two dolphins, mate for life. That's what you want. You really want something solid and stable. With the, God, not the sea urchin, starfish, thank you. With this, and I think the starfish isn't a sea urchin, I'm not sure, but with the starfish, I see you, you know, the starfish regenerates itself. If its leg somehow comes off, it can grow a new one. And I feel like this is you growing back your hope muscle. You know what I mean? Like regenerating yourself so that you can be open to love again. With the scale, looking for balance. If the old person that you were with, if you were married, that can indicate divorce. But I feel like justice, balance, like you leaving and starting your new life, regenerating, recreating your new life is like divine justice. We've got the peacock. This could mean something to you. You could be quite the fancy dresser. Okay. We've got the elephant. Elephants are about wisdom and loyalty and kindness. We've got a spider on a web. You could have felt trapped or manipulated or betrayed. We've got the chess piece, the horse one. Sorry, I don't even know what that is. It could be you're being strategic and busting moves. And then we also have it's a button, but I love it and I keep it in here. It's like a garnet. So a garnet may be someone's birthstone, but it's a beautiful deep blood, like claret, cabernet colored stone. So please do take any messages from those that you see fit, that are appropriate. And let's go ahead and do your question. I hope you have been thinking of your yes or no question. Let me pull the pendulum. So the pendulum has been calibrated, and the pendulum and I have agreed that up and down is yes, per the board, that sideways is no, per the board. Every once in a while, and it hasn't happened very often, the pendulum will just go in a circle and a circle and a circle, and it won't choose yes or no. When it does that, it's either the question isn't clear, maybe, the answer is maybe, or the answer is you're not meant to know right now. Okay? Oftentimes, the pendulum will start with a little circle and then make up its mind. This pendulum is a new one, and it's pretty decisive. It usually goes straight into yes or no, which is pretty fascinating. Now, be thinking of this question throughout while we're waiting for the pendulum to do its thing. And disclaimer language, I have had coffee, so you may see me shake a little, but it actually takes a lot of movement and effort to make the pendulum do anything that's noticeable. And I'm not trying to do that. I don't even know what your question is. So I'm going to let it go and be quiet. Be thinking of your question. Simple yes or no. I see it vibrating. looks like it's gone straight into yes, but I don't know. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Scorpio, it's gone straight into yes. Okay. So that is the answer to your question. I'm really interested to do the astro dice for you. We did see an earth sign and we saw a water sign. We had the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And let's see if you show up. You're a water sign. But let's see if you show up, or maybe the old person, or perhaps a new person. Let's see what we get. Scorpio and Taurus, and that's the earth sign. There you are, Scorpio. But it also could be a water sign, so it could be another Scorpio. But Scorpio and Taurus, Aquarius and Gemini, 2 air signs. Leo and Libra. Interesting. Okay, this is what we have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining. Please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Hey, Scorpio, if you have not subscribed, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. It would really help my channel to grow, and it would mean the world to me. So if you do enjoy these readings, please do subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me, Scorpio, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.